Hi guys, so today I'm going to bring you a review of Ready Player One by Earnest Cline. I read this back in January, so it's been a while. I read it for Beta Books 9.0. I really enjoyed this book, so I'm going to give you a quick summary and then I'm going to talk about the parts that I liked and the parts that I didn't like about it. So the year is 2044 and everybody kind of does everything within this virtual reality called the Oasis. Sorry, my nose is a little bit itchy. And the creator of Oasis has passed away and left this legacy that whoever solves his riddles gains control of the company and therefore billions of dollars. The world is pretty much destroyed, and we start out by learning about Wade, who is the main character, and he takes us through like figuring out the clues and going through and trying to solve all the stuff to get control of Oasis. There is another evil corporation that kind of wants to take over and is fighting and does dirty tricks such as, and this is in like the first couple chapters, blows up his home. Yeah, so it's really interesting. Wade is really poor. He lives in, it's like a trailer park, but they're stacked. That imagery is shown on the front of the cover. You can kind of see that, see how all the little trailers are stacked on top of each other. And he spends most of his time in the Oasis, including going to school in the Oasis, which is a concept I thought was really neat because it's something that it's an interesting way of learning, and it's something that I think is actually could possibly come true. More and more people are learning things online. There are courses online. We're slowly working in that direction. I think how people learn is a really interesting thing to study, and this explores the concept of using technology to help people study in a really interesting manner. Some of the things I had issues with, the narrative was a little slow at times, especially waiting in between clues and your frustration with Wade and, you know, trying to understand how Wade does things. There is a love interest in this, and I found that a little bit frustrating. I think her username is Artemis anyways. But yeah, so it's interesting. As a video gamer, I really enjoyed the concept of being so immersed in a game, because I don't know if any of you are gamers, but you understand the concept of being so absorbed in a game you forget things and you play all day. I was actually playing the video game that I play, Lord of the Rings Online, earlier before I started filming this, so literally woke up and got my coffee and logged in, so I totally understand that. But yeah, so I did enjoy this. This is not one that I'm going to be keeping on my shelves. It did not wow me that much. It's actually going into the box of things that I take to the used bookstore to trade in. I'm probably going to talk about what for me distinguishes things to stay on my bookshelves. I'm pretty rigorous with that. But while I did enjoy this, and if you do like science fiction and kind of dystopian, but a really different kind of dystopian, one that, while the Hunger Games and Divergent and those kind of things are possible, there's also this element of this will never happen in our lifetime. Ready Player One is something that could possibly happen within our lifetime. So that I found really interesting. But yeah, so if you like that kind of thing, I highly recommend Ready Player One, and I will see you guys later on.